Hey, 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 and welcome to Sound Wisdom Tarot with me, Shannon Rose Scott, here to give you a career, life path, soul purpose reading for the general collective, Timeless. All right, my friends, so Timeless reading for the collective means that whenever you happen to come across this reading, it's meant for you. Yes, I know sometimes it can be like, how can this reading for the collective be for me? Well, if you were drawn to this reading for any reason, that's a really good sign there's something in it for you. Is everything going to resonate? Maybe, or maybe not. Okay, so please tune in to the wisdom within, the sound wisdom within you, and make sure you're only really picking up on the things that actually align for you, and leaving behind whatever doesn't fit your life, your specific situation. Okay? So career, life path, soul purpose, spirit guides, high divine, intergalactical beings, and angel messengers, please help me connect to the spirit guides of our collective tuning in for this specific reading. I'm pulling a Starseed Oracle deck. Pulling from the Starseed Oracle deck. Here we go. Spirit, what does our collective need to know? Oh, that popped out really quickly. Okay, so let's see. We've got Trust the Timing Collective. Look at this. Isn't that a gorgeous card? Keep looking at that while I find the ones that fell here. Well, here's another right here. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Oh my goodness, I love that. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Collective, I feel regarding your soul path, your life purpose, your career. You're maybe feeling like, oh no, I didn't do it in time. It's too late. Trust divine timing. Divine timing put in some blocks for you regarding this thing that you really want, because it wanted you to be on the divine timing. Okay? We often think we know the right timing for us, and then the divine comes in and is like, I've got a different plan for you. Sometimes the divine holds us back because other people could have gotten in our way and led us astray. We think we're like in a hole, but actually the divine's like, not yet, not yet. I'm actually protecting you from someone or something, right? We're so quick to criticize ourselves when things don't work out exactly the way we think they should. And yet it's often for our awakening, for our enlightening, for our best, highest purpose. Sometimes we run into things like careers, life paths, soul purposes a little too quickly. And so the divine holds us back a bit. Because if we had run into it the time we thought we should, we would actually fail. Sometimes we need to learn some other life lessons first. Right? We need to learn some things in order to prep us for this. So trust the wave you are coming in on, collective. Time is not running out. Cracked open. Yeah. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. That's like surrendering to the timing of things as well. Okay, so no wonder you're feeling a little like, oh no, time's running out. Because you're feeling rock bottom, cracked open. And yet this is a message from your spirit guides, again, to trust. Trust in the alchemy of life. I love these connections to my own work with sound healing, with being a sound alchemist, as well as tarot reader. Alchemy is transmuting metal into gold, right? It's transmuting the muck of our lives into something beautiful. So surrender to the muck that you currently feel in. Surrender to this feeling of being cracked open. A reminder, that beautiful Leonard Cohen quote, right? There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Yeah, sometimes we have to crack our hearts open in order to get to where we want. And what came out here on the floor? Baby steps. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. What a great message. I love this. My collective, may I just take a little pause here to say I really love the collective, right? Because these cards represent the people tuning in. Like, you're people I want to meet, you know? Like, you're into some pretty beautiful, like, spiritual life path lessons. I'm always really feeling connected to my collective. So we got baby steps. So in regard to this, like this wave you're in on, right? This wave that you're coming in, the divine timing of it all, it's not too late, but you do need to take baby steps, especially because you're feeling a little rock bottom, right? So this is not the time to make those like huge leaps, but little things. And I love this message about trusting and following your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, so often we don't actually move forward in our life until like we know for sure it's going to work, right? We think we have to wait until we know for sure. And yet this is a sign from spirit, from your higher spirit guides saying, don't wait until it makes sense, because you'll always be waiting. Okay, you'll always be waiting if you wait until things make sense. No, you got to start, like, follow the intuition. Your inner wisdom knows it's not too late, right? That's a fear. That's not your intuition. Those thoughts of being like, it's too late. No, that's just fear. The thing that fills you with joy that you really want to go towards, move with baby steps and start now, even if it makes no sense. Oh, you're not alone. You're not alone in this. You've got the support of your ancestors. You've got the support of your spirit guides, your angel guides, all the intergalactical beings of spirit. Even if you feel alone, even if you feel isolated, you've got a whole team of spirit guides working for you. You're being asked with this card to work on a little bit more physical connection and community. Okay, that will help you. And it's also a sign that like your true community is coming through. So the more you actually go for what you really want, trust that timing, trust your intuition, and with baby steps, it'll actually lead you to the people you want to be around. But in regards to physical connection, I want to give you a little tool right now. Okay, this is something I teach in my Alchemy of Sound classes. And I'll put a link below because I do actually have a wonderful self-paced, just 10-week starter course that gives you all kinds of practices like this, including different sound baths, just for anyone who's looking for more tools of sound wisdom. But here's one of my favorite like self-body practices you can do to already start like loving yourself, you know, to develop a little bit more physical touch, physical connection with yourself. So rub your palms together until they get hot, right? Rub them hard and fast, developing that heat. And now take that. You don't have to hold your foot right up to the sky, but like I want you to find your foot, tap your foot, tap up the leg. You can tap up and down, getting the sides, the backs, the fronts, the lower leg, the upper leg. Make sure you get the other leg now, foot. Breathe. Here we go. Find your belly in a circular motion. It doesn't matter which direction you're going, but notice which direction so you can switch direction. Yes, side body. Armpit. Up and down an arm. Across the chest, let out a little roar. Other arm. Don't worry, I'm going to get to more tarot. Stay with me. Here we go, side body. Low back, buttocks. Moving up as high as you comfortably can before switching to upper back and shoulders. Neck, jaw, cheeks, bridge of the nose, forehead, the whole scalp line. Yes, give the tip top a few really good ones. Notice the after effects from that body tapping practice. That's different from the EFT, emotional freedom technique tapping. This is body tapping. It's a way to help you connect to yourself, helps you wake up when you're tired. It helps ground you after meditation if you got too woo. And it's just a beautiful way to help you feel a little more connected to your body. It's one practice just to start. Wow, what a beautiful opening. What a beautiful opening of messages from your spirit guides to start this reading, collective. Trust the timing. You're cracked open. You're ready for baby steps, and you're not alone in this. Okay, let's go to the tarot now. Light Seers Tarot. What does our collective need to know, please, Spirit, regarding their career, their life path, this whole being cracked open? Ooh, I like it. We got Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands and Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Sweet. Yes, you are ready. You are ready, collective, to really focus on the things that you love. Didn't I say that before? Knight of Wands is a card of playing for the sake of playing. Okay? Not because you're supposed to. Not because it gives you some amazing benefit. Not because it makes sense. But play for the joy of it. Let your wild horse out. Play is such an important part of life, and yet so often we don't let ourselves play. There are certain schools, though, in different countries around the world that don't even start teaching kids how to read or write or do math until much later. Instead, they focus on play, and those kids end up having the highest test scores later on in life. Because play helps us learn to adapt. Play helps us learn how to problem solve. Play helps us learn how to be happy. Weird, right? That we have to learn how to be happy. But happiness is an inside job. And if we're constantly seeking happiness outside of ourselves, we'll always be seeking. So this is a message from your spirit guides that it's really time to play. It's time to play, my friends. Playing is going to get you closer to your career goals than you think, right? Playing, whether with music, like our Knight of Wands is doing here, playing with music, playing with arts, playing sports, playing games on your phone, playing with a pet, right? Playing with other people, right? Again, not relying on them for your happiness, but inviting others to play with you. It's time to start focusing more on play. It will fuel your own internal fire. It's often through play that we have our best ideas too. So if you're really trying to problem solve some things in life, get playing. Put those problems to the side, allow yourself to play, and notice what solutions come through. Ace of Cups, you got new love coming in. This is a new way of feeling, a new way of loving. This is coming right into your heart center and tapping into your beautiful heart. Collective. Yes, you've got a brand new opportunity here. in your career to do something that you love. That's why you got cracked open. Okay, that's why things didn't work out the first time and you're being asked to trust the timing. You weren't doing something you liked. You might have been trying to. You thought you liked it. You thought you wanted it. But it wasn't what you wanted, or it wasn't what you wanted at that time. Like, maybe it was what you wanted at that time and you didn't get it, right? But it didn't come through for you the way you wanted at that time for a reason. You had to get cracked open so you could learn the importance of play and going for what you truly love. There was something you were doing that wasn't what you loved. But now is your opportunity. Baby steps. That's why play is so important. Baby steps through play. Can you find more ways to play every day? They don't have to be huge things, right? You don't have to get this huge group together to play board games, although you can, right? But can you find a way to play today, even by yourself, right? Focus on allowing yourself this new love, this new way of feeling about love, about loving your career, loving your life path, loving your purpose. Spirit, what else do we need to know? I want a past, present, future. Thank you for our collective. Okay. And one more, please. One more. Sweet. Okay. So in the past, you had a big tower moment. I kind of felt that. Right? In the past, things came crashing down. That's why you were cracked open. Look at how this lightning is cracking open the tree. And filling it with light, actually. Filling it with light as it tears it down. And it's like what happened to you. You got cracked open here. Rock bottom. And being asked to trust the alchemy of life. Trust how we can take metal, muck, and turn it into gold. So Spirit came through and like ripped something away from you because it wanted to give you something so much better. But right now, you're feeling 5 of Cups energy. You're feeling like you're grieving it. You're grieving, you're kind of heartbroken, and you're a little bit more focused on what you've lost. And yet, here we've got some bowls or cups that are empty and some that are still full. And look at how beautiful this full card is. Come on. I want the camera to focus here. This beautiful cup or Himalayan bowl is just filled with this rainbow mixture. Now these ones look kind of empty. 3 things didn't work out. Okay, 3 things didn't work out for you in the past. But you've got 2 here that you can use to still grow things with. And they're not things like that you have to wait on. They're actually right here, right now. But often when the tower comes in, we spend a lot of time focusing on that tower. Right? We focus a little too much on like all the things that went wrong, all the things we don't like about what happened. We spend a lot of time rehashing it. It's important to let yourself feel. Take time out to feel and grieve. But sometimes we do it a little too much, almost to the point where we start spilling a cup we already have. Don't spill your cup. All right? Instead, focus on it and use what you've got here. It's time to play a little more instead of focusing on the things that hurt. Here is your next steps, 8 of Pentacles. We're being shown again, trust the timing of things. Look at this moon cycle. Trust the timing of things. This card is confirming so many of your first cards. Trust the timing and work on the baby steps. So here we have somebody who's like doing the work, okay? They're learning. We got books here. They're learning the things they need to learn, spending time perhaps reading, writing, learning. We've got all of these ingredients to make the thing they want to make. So it's also like using your hands and getting in there and taking the raw materials that you still have from these 2 of Cups that are still here and making something new with them. Oh my goodness, here we have alchemy yet again. This is a card of working diligently every day through baby steps, through doing just the small little actions on the day-to-day that can make the difference. And your small actions need to be a balance of work and play. Make sure you're doing both every day. A little bit of work, a little bit of play. Wow. Once again, collective, I'm really loving ya. Okay, here we go. Let's get from our enchanted map deck. Thank you. Spirit of place. Beauty. Spirit of place. Sometimes the place, like the actual location we're in, is the only thing. So, okay, I'm getting 2 things with this card. For some of you, this is actually a sign you need to move. Okay, because where I was going with that is, and this isn't for everyone, okay? But remember, this is collective, so I want to give you multiple interpretations for this card. Pick what works for you. Some of you need to move. Because for some of you, the only thing that's wrong is where you live, okay? And that's why your career hasn't worked out the way you wanted it to. It's just where you live. You're in the wrong place. And if you can move to a new place, suddenly it'll all fall into place. All the things you've already done will start working for you. Sometimes we're just in the wrong community. Right? We're in a group, we're in an area where people don't value what we do. We're in an area where people don't understand your gifts. So if that is resonating with you, this is your sign from Spirit that it's time. It's time to let yourself move. Some of you are going to know where you want to move to. Use that. Some of you don't know. So you may wish to research. Maybe there's a place you've always longed to go, but haven't let yourself think about it. Others of you, it's just somewhere new, okay? You don't have to overthink it. Pick a place. Just pick one. Research a little bit. See what keeps showing up. Trusting your intuition. Remember, it does not have to make sense. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Before it makes sense, and start those baby steps to get yourself there, right? This doesn't mean, right, remember, baby steps for everyone. So this doesn't mean like drastically just decide, okay, I'm going to move and like, you know, by next month you've moved somewhere. No, this is like baby steps towards that, making that happen. But that can come quicker than we think. So trust the divine timing of things. Now, I did mention there was 2 groups of people. So some of you are moving. The other group, you're actually being asked to really honor the spirit of the place you're in. And this is like falling in love with the place you're already in. Taking time to play in the place you're already in. Finding ways to practice love and appreciation for the place you're already in. If you're like, how do I know which group I'm in, Shannon? Well, which one of those suggestions felt better? Okay, did the idea of moving fill you with like excitement and joy? Or does the idea of, falling in love with the place I'm already in, does that fill you with excitement and joy? That's how you know. Okay, this is like a super clear message to me. I'm hoping it's coming through clear to you. You're like really ready. You're ready to follow your heart. You're ready to play. You're ready to begin to trust the divine a little more, right? To start honoring your intuition, which is your connection to spirit. And to start trusting in the timing of things. Stop beating yourself up, right? You're ready to stop beating yourself up for the things that didn't work out, because that was actually Spirit's way of protecting you. So let us get one last message from the angels. Please, what is the advice? What is the advice moving forward for our collective here? From the Angel Oracle deck. What is the advice, please, for our collective? What is the advice regarding their... Oh, thank you. Which one of those was it? Was it both of these? One more, please. One more. I'm hearing one more. What is the advice for our collective, please, regarding their career, life path, soul purpose? One more from the angels. One more from the angels, please. One more. That one. Yeah. Okay, you got visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation. And have faith in a positive outcome. And income. That's what I was about to say. Have faith in a positive income and outcome of the situation. Yes, so see yourself doing really well. Power of visualization. I know it gets like kind of overused in our spiritual society, yet it's overused for a reason. It's a really powerful tool. If you're like, I don't know how to play, Shannon. Well, write yourself a list of 20 things you liked to do as a child. And then start with that list. Pick one of those things. So for example, I loved swinging on swings as a child so much. I would swing and I'd sing. And I love to let myself swing as an adult. Like if I see a swing set, I'm going to go swing on it. Yeah. Let yourself play. I was in a toy store the other day. I saw this Lego. I was like, I kind of feel like playing with Lego. It's like I'm an adult, but it doesn't matter. We are still children all the time. We keep those all of the ages we've ever been, we keep it with us inside. And we need to let all of those children play. How did you like to play as a young child? How did you like to play as a middle-aged child? How did you like to play as a teen? Let all your inner children out. And when you make that list, maybe make, a list of 10 to 30 things, 10 for each age, like type of age, early childhood, mid-childhood, teen. Let yourself play again. Visualize yourself playing if you need to do that first. And like I mentioned, how there's some schools, like especially in Scandinavian countries, right, whose children score way higher on tests later in life because of all the play they did as children. Visualize that happening for you now. Visualize yourself playing and coming up with creative solutions to your problem. Visualize yourself making like all kinds of new soul purpose friends based on your play. Visualize all these baby steps leading to the outcome you want. Visualize that it's not too late. The time is not running out. Visualize instead that you are on perfect timing. You are totally aligned with the moon cycles of your own unique life. You also have sacral chakra. So another message, insights for moving forward is to, actually that's also play, by the way. Sacral chakra is all about play. Play. Maybe play with water more. Go jump in some puddles. Play in the swimming pool. Go run through a sprinkler. Listen to music. Play music. But this card is also reminding you that you're highly sensitive. You've got deep emotional wisdom, right? And you've got a brand new way of loving and feeling about your emotions, especially through play. I'm just going to knock that home, hammer that home. But because you're so sensitive, that means you're also and sensitivity is a good thing, my friends. But we need to be aware of this gift because you're also highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and all the energies right now. So respect yourself by avoiding harsh items, harsh situations, and harsh relationships. Yeah. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that let you play. All right? And if they can't support your playful new approach, you need to spend less time with them and maybe like release them. Okay? Yeah. Because you're worthy. And I also want you to pay attention to your ear chakras. I love this. You have second chakra, sacral chakra, and ear chakra. The ear chakra relates to the throat. Yeah, so it's the fifth chakra. By the way, my 10-week course I mentioned is all about the chakras, right? So it gives you tools for all of these practices. So if you're looking to learn more, check out the link below. All the details are there. But ear chakras relating to your throat. Ear chakras, you need to listen as much as you speak to balance out your fifth chakra, this communication, this speaking your truth. You also need to listen. Listening, because there's so many messages coming through for you right now from your angel guides, from the divine. So notice messages right now that are appearing in your life as sounds, as music and words from both external sources and within your mind. Okay, because these are the messages, these are the answers, the real answers to your prayers. So this is like if you accidentally overhear a conversation and something really sticks out at you, that's a message you were meant to hear, right? When you turn on the radio and you're like, that song, there's a message for you in that song. Turn to a book. The first thing you see, that's a message for you. And if there's some nagging thoughts kind of coming through, maybe out of nowhere, but they keep nagging at your attention, that's a message for you. So perhaps even like give your ears a little love. Pull on your ears. This feels really good, by the way. This is just another nice physical connection point. Is massaging your own ears as a way to open them up, as a way to remind yourself, right, listen more, listen and tune in to the messages that are just coming right through me from the divine. Trust the wave you came in on, my friends. You are right on time. Go play. Until next time, keep tuning in.